I now call in the highest, best, most loving possible guides and angels of the light who can most serve. Please come in, connect, and channel through me now. Okay, the thumbnail is asking the angels for help, leaning on the angels. Even Jesus did that. And there's a picture of him talking to the angels. Okay, we've got let go, move on. You will be judged. Everyone has been and will be judged. Okay, we're going to go ahead and see what St. Michael says. Okay. This is your life's purpose. This is your life's purpose. So that's the main theme. And they're saying to lean on the angels for support. So if we were to stop now and just have like a 3-card reading, that's what it would be. Okay, now this says, remove from your soul all cowardly optimism that invites you to sleep when you should be watching and praying. Give us the virtue of seriousness, for that we will courageously embrace the suffering over time as it comes our way. So there might be a little suffering coming in, and we need the courage to get through it. And know that if we're suffering through something, then there's light at the other side. So we have to have courage to go through it. And St. Michael says this is your life's purpose. And the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands, which is my page of questing, my cue card for action. So you're going to be courageous and go through any suffering that may come, because this is your life's purpose. Okay, so those are the bottom of the decks. Now we're going to go ahead and do the tops of the decks. We have, you created the situation and you have the power to change it, with the Page of Cups under it. So that's all about love. Now we had a Page of Wands, which was about action, and now we have a Page of Cups, which is about love. So love and action. In whatever situation that you created, you have the power to change it. And remember, St. Michael said this is your life's purpose. Okay. Now we have God is in charge and the God card. So we have the Emperor, which is a godly card, very high ranking divine masculine. It's a 5 card. It's a change card. The Emperor has changed with God's help because God is in charge. So we have an Emperor that's letting God be in charge. And that's great. So that could be you. That could be your mission partner. But whoever it is has surrendered to God. So that's awesome, awesome news, because that's all about love. Then we have another page. So that's 3 pages in a row. The Page of Truth. We had the Page of Action, Page of Love, and now the Page of Truth. And it says prayer will help this situation. So just like the thumbnail, lean on God and the angels for support. And I'm drawn to how beautiful his wings are. It's just like the book. The books, see the angel wings? Beautiful, huh? So lean on God and the angels for support. And keep searching for the truth. That's the 3rd page card. So this is all about action, love, and truth. Okay? Then we have the matrix upside down. So not only did the emperor let God be in charge, he also left matrix thinking. So he might have left a job, a family, a thought, but whatever he did, good job. And he knows he's guarded and protected now. He knows he's the emperor. He knows he has power from St. Michael and all of his guides. He knows he's guarded and protected. He knows God's in charge, and he left the matrix thinking. That is wonderful. To each of you, it'll be your own story. But if you're the emperor that left something and is letting God in charge, kudos to you. And if it's your mission partner coming in, he went from the emperor to the Hierophant, I'm sure. And that's what was needed. Because it's kind of like no emperors allowed anymore. We only want the highest because we're on the highest timeline. You know, that's not an egotistical choice, and that's not a selfish choice. It's just that the higher you go, the higher your partner has to be. It's that simple. Okay? Then we have the equal give and take in reverse. So you're still not getting equal give and take, and that's what you're searching for. You're searching for someone that has equal amount of spirituality, money, love, all of it. You want your twin. You want a partner. You want somebody that's going to coexist with you perfectly. And it says, so keep positive. Positive thoughts create positive results. Remember, if you create your own destiny, then create it. Say, this is what I want. Remember a few videos back, I made a list of all the qualities that I wanted. A musician, 47 and older, green blue eyes, brown hair, 6 foot tall, approximately 250 pounds, or 5'9", 200 pounds in there somewhere. Has to have more or equal assets. That's that equal give and take. Same level of spirituality. Just what I said. Okay, not lower. Won't take anything lower than a Hierophant now. The Emperor had his chance when I was just Empress, but now that I've moved up to Goddess position and the highest timeline, not saying you can't go higher, but another timeline shift, then the Hierophant is the only one that can come in. The Hierophant and the Goddess Empress has to be together. The Emperor and the Hierophant and the Goddess and the Empress. So that's the highest timeline. And if the Emperor would have came in sooner, that would have been fine, but then we would have had to do our final shifting together, and that might have caused some problems. So they had us just on social media together or in the other dimensions together. And now it's time to physically connect because there's that equal give and take now. Okay, so positive thoughts create positive results. Now, this upside down is saying that you still don't have it and you're going for it. Okay, so good. Okay, now we're going to go a little deeper. The Page of Cups says you have to have a new beginning, a new start. You have to take that leap of faith. If you don't take that leap of faith, it's not going to happen. And the leap of faith has to be centered in love because it's the Page of Cups. Okay, so keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Everything we just said, okay? Keep your eyes on it. I'm drawn to the wings again, how shiny they are. So keep your eyes on the targeted intention. Now, underneath the Hierophant is the past is gone, 6 of Cups in reverse. So anything that was in the past you took and you learned from it, you put it in your tool belt and then you gave it to God. So the 6 of Cups in reverse is nostalgia, and it's the past, and it's underneath the Hierophant. So you did it. That's what got you to go from Emperor to Hierophant is because of the fact that you gave your past to God. You finally got over your past and you decided to be happy now. You're taking the advice of St. Michael all throughout my previous readings when he says, decide to be happy now. So that is just awesome. So we went a little bit deeper on the Hierophant and found out how he did it. Okay, underneath the page of truth is keep on questing, the night of questing. So you go from a page to a night. You actually get on that horse, grab that flashlight, and keep on searching for the truth. And St. Michael says, and have confidence. It's all working out just the way it should because God is in charge. You gave it up. You went to the angels and said, wow, you know what? I need your help. I need to get rid of this past. Okay, how did you break free from the matrix? Is awesome because you communicated with the angels. Now, didn't I just say that? See how the card backed it up? He's talking to the angels. See his head up here with his hands spread open? He's talking to the angels. Just exactly what we said, and the card comes up. And it says, now you're going to have a favorable outcome. Now you're going to have a favorable outcome. Okay, underneath the equal give and take is your destiny. So it's there. There's confirmation. And when I said that the equal give and take is coming, you got the destiny card plus the confirmation bell. And it says, write about your thoughts and feelings. Now, exactly at this card is when I brought out my paper that I wrote on, write about your thoughts and your feelings. And there's the card. So this all lined up perfectly. Once again, we'll draw one last final one underneath the page of questing on the bottom of the deck is get rid of all anxiety. So anything that continues to bring you anxiety, you just get rid of it. Okay? Anything from the past, 5 of Cups, guilt, shame, you get rid of it. Just like that upside down 6 of Cups. And I said you learned from your past and you're over it. That's what these two cards are. These two cards are keep questing, okay, for what? To get rid of anxiety, 9 of Swords, and 5 of Cups, any kind of guilt, okay? Your hard work has paid off, and it's in reverse because it's done. Okay, 8 of Pentacles upright is you're signing soul contracts and you're a hard worker and you're doing all kinds of 8 of Pentacle work. Upside down says you did it all. A plus, you finished it. Now it's time to reap the reward. Okay, and one last one from St. Michael is the situation's already resolved. So just what I said from the 8 of Pentacles about everything being done. Now you're just going to reap the rewards. Okay, thank you for listening.